Every Friday, we bring you the untold stories that shaped our world. From quirky historical tales to bizarre news stories that you won't learn anywhere else, we've got something for everyone. Don't miss out. Subscribe now so you never miss an episode. Now back to today's video. Remember those? Those little aluminum trays filled with a mystery of yesteryear's mystery meat and overcooked vegetables swimming in a sauce of questionable origin. Oh, the halcyon days of TV dinners. Let's take a trip back in time and dig into the fascinating history of this American icon. It all began innocently enough. In the early 1950s, C.A. Swanson and Sons, a Minnesota-based food manufacturer, found themselves in possession of a rather large quantity of frozen turkeys. Approximately 260 tons too many. Now faced with the prospect of discarding thousands upon thousands of perfectly good birds, company executives hit upon a stroke of genius. Package the meaty morsels alongside some equally frozen vegetables and voila, you've got yourself a TV dinner. Swanson's innovation consisted of placing the food in special disposable aluminum trays, freezing them solid, and then putting them up for sale in grocery stores across the nation. At first, customers were a bit skeptical. Frozen dinners? What kind of sorcery is this? But soon word got out and TV dinners became all the rage. Soon imitators began popping up left and right. Banquet, Morton, and even Hungry Man jumped onto the bandwagon. Each brand had their own take on the classic combo, offering everything from steak and lobster tails to vegetarian delights and low-calorie options. And let's not forget about the star of the show, the little foil packets. Ah, yes, the peelable outer layer that concealed the treasure of hot, steamy goodness within. Who could resist? It was like Christmas every time you opened one. The anticipation, the intrigue, the mystery of what might be hiding beneath that silvery surface. Children everywhere eagerly awaited the unveiling of their dinner, which in some cases might include the occasional toy or trinket hidden among the mashed potatoes. Of course, these humble dinners weren't all sunshine and rainbows. There was a darker side to this culinary revolution. Many critics argued that these TV dinners signaled the decline of traditional family meals. With their introduction, families no longer gathered around the dining room table to share stories and laughter. Instead, they retreated to their respective corners, eyes glued to the flickering TV screen, dinner trays perched precariously on their laps. The togetherness that once defined mealtimes was replaced by a cold, hard aluminum tray. But despite the criticism, TV dinners remained a staple in American homes for decades. They symbolized a shift in American culture, a move towards convenience and speed. They were a product of a time when both parents often worked outside the home, and time was a luxury they simply couldn't afford. The promise of a hot, edible meal with minimal effort required was simply too tempting to pass up. Of course, TV dinners weren't just about practicality. They were also about comfort, familiarity, and most importantly, nostalgia. For many of us, they evoke memories of simpler times, of family get-togethers and lazy weekends spent indoors. The smell of that mysterious sauce, bubbling away on the stove, the sound of the mechanical digger as it stirred the gravy ever so slightly, the sight of those perfectly round peas nestled next to the fluffy mashed potatoes. Ah, yes, TV dinners were more than just food. They were a sensory experience. As time marched on, TV dinners evolved. Microwavable versions hit the market, making them even more convenient. A whole new generation of eager eaters discovered the joys of unwrap, zap, and devour. However, nothing could truly replace the charm of the original. The tradition of sitting around a TV set, mesmerized by flickering images, while devouring a cardboard box of mystery meat has a certain timeless appeal. In recent years, TV dinners have made a comeback of sorts. Gourmet versions made with fresh ingredients are gracing the shelves of upscale grocery stores. Food trucks are serving up upscale takes on the classic TV dinner. And pop-up restaurants are recreating the entire TV dinner experience. So here's to you, humble TV dinner. May your aluminum trays continue to grace the shelves of our freezers for generations to come. And may your legacy of questionable meatloaf live on forever.